The following presentation contains content intended for older adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Everyone, please put your hands together for your host tonight, Izzy For Real.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. DJ, cut the music off. Guess what, guys? It's an all-female show, y'all. Ow. Now look, every time I bring somebody up, I want y'all to be like, yes. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Every time when I introduce each one of these beautiful ladies, I want y'all to go, yes. Do the hand motion with it too. Yes. Yes. Y'all ready? We're gonna do it simultaneously. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes. It's about to be lit. Hell yeah. It's making me wish I ain't had no girl, man. I swear, each one of these chicks make me want to just risk it all. Just want to throw the dice. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Even my mom back there, I was looking at you. I was like, ooh, girl, that Mr. Clear. Girl. Oh. You know what I'm saying? But I got my girl now. You know what I'm saying? I love her. I do. I love her. You know what I'm saying? She got some good head, though. Listen. It is amazing. And I am so thankful. It ain't to be clowning or nothing like that. I'm just thankful. She can do her motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Do her thing. You hear me? To the point where right now, if she was to cheat on me right now, right? If she gave up the pussy, we might be able to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We might be able to work some things out. You know what I'm saying? She gave up the pussy, we might be working out. She sucked dick though? Bitch, I know what the fuck you do. I can't believe you. You just giving out this miraculous throat like that. Like, I can't. I am pissed. Y'all both gotta die. She sucks somebody up. She can give up the pussy, we can talk about it. She give up, they gotta die. I'm going out like the white guy. I'm killing the dog, the fish. I'm killing everybody. Like Chris Benoit, nigga, I'm going out. Going out. Is y'all ready? Yeah. It is about to be lit. Listen, now, when I first start this thing, I always ask the comedians what they want to be said about them, right? So for this one right here, I gotta trick this one out. Is y'all ready? Hold on. I got y'all. Give me a second. This next comedian, she's Pittsburgh born. Yes. She a certified bad bitch. Ow, yes. She's down for most things. Oh, yeah! Let's go! And her safe word is nutmeg. Okay. Nutmeg. Everybody give it up for Leonard Kinney!
Fuck out of here. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Lena. So, all right, we done? Okay. So, I recently came out as bisexual, right? Ow. So you might be thinking, all right. So you might be thinking, I know that's right. So you might be thinking, Lena, Your dating life must be so much easier now that you opened up your pool. I'm here to tell you that shit is false. But I am single, so hide your husband, hide your wife, because I'm fucking everybody out here. And the craziest part about it is, like, now all my friends think I want to fuck them. And, like, my friends are hot, but, like, I'm the bad bitch in this relationship. You know, I like to date, like, androgynous or bitch women who look exactly like me. So, I want to date, like, the female prince, like, all the non-binary shawties. What's up? Hit me up. And, you know, what's that saying? Like, one of the pussy, one of the booty. Fuck, I think I fucked that shit up. One of the pink, one of the stink. That's right. I fixed it for y'all. I fixed it. And I am single now, so I'm on the rebound. And, you know, I started examining my exes again. I know, good idea, right? No, it's a dub. So I hit him up and I was like, hey, are you interested in, like, a threesome with me and my girl? And he was like, I don't know, Lena. I realize how much I really like you. Like, nigga, please let me hoe you out. And he was like, you know, my friend is, like, peeking her head out mad as fuck from my bedroom, like, just waiting for me to tag her in. And he's like, Lena, come on, I really missed you. I want to spend time. And I was like, okay, maybe he changed. Maybe he's a better person. So then he starts, like, trying to make love to me on the couch. And all of a sudden, he's behind me like fucking Spider-Man like this. And I'm just like, dude, my chiropractor is expensive. I am not 21 anymore. And then, you know, me and my girl making fun of him or whatever. And an hour later, I check his Instagram, and he's at the Mount Washington Overlook doing an Instagram story talking about car concerts, singing Ashanti. See, my days were cool without you, and another one. And I'm hurting while I'm with you. And when my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, why you hurt me? And I was like, oh, shit, now I feel bad. I'm like, Lena, you done broke his heart. Maybe I'll give him another chance. And then, you know, 2 weeks later, record scratch, he goes, sends me, like, an invisible text message. And he was like, Lena, would you be interested in a threesome? I was like, nah, nigga, that coupon is expired. You missed it. That was the Macy's end of the year sale. It's not coming back. Right? Fuck out of here. Like, the audacity. That's why I stopped messing with the dusty ass. You think I'm gonna let you embarrass me in front of some company? No, sir. But you know what? My first real date after I broke up with my relationship, 1.5 years with my first woman. That's a story for another time. You know, he's been stalking me in my Instagram DMs for like 2 years. You know, I like that obsessive shit. And I was like, oh shit, let me just give him a shot. You know, he had all my check boxes. Tall, good job, motorcycle, car, full beard, you know, the full Monty. So I'm just like, what's wrong with him? No one has all that. And ladies and gentlemen, they, thems, I would soon find out. So first he texts me, he goes, hey girl, you want me to pick you up in my car or my motorcycle? I'm like, no thank you, Mr. Nigga. I don't trust you yet. Car, please. And then he starts texting me, he goes, do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or both? I've been on your Instagram, so I know. And I'm like, you know, I just broke up with my girlfriend, you know, a few months ago. He goes, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Frowny face. I said, motherfucker, you're not sad. You've been waiting for this moment for 2.5 years. Which leads me to ask the question, does anyone think they're in a relationship with you? And he was like, I mean, would you judge me if I said I had something going on? Something like what? Like, I don't, but you know what? I still go out with him because I want to go to Muddy Waters Oyster Bar. And I'm broke right now, so I'll let you be a food hoe for now. So we get there and everything's going great. And you know, I got to ask about this situation. And I'm like, so what's up? What's going on? He was like, you know, I got a girlfriend, but like, I'm thinking about breaking up with her. And I was just like, I'm just here for the oysters. I don't need to hear your life story. And then he was like, and I don't like that, she's a pole dance instructor. I don't like that shit. I'm sick of her shaking her ass on Instagram. I said, sir, that is her job. Like, I know we're not over here slut shaming. No, thank you. I don't like none of that shit. Like, what you're not gonna do in this hood is slut shame my friends, okay? Because I checked your follower list and I think we follow each other, and now I'm telling her. And I'm posting this on Instagram. Like, get out of here. And I was like, so what do you want from me? Like, what did you want out of this situation? Why am I here? And he was like, well, I mean, maybe like we could just be friends and then see where it goes. Like, do you think I'm gonna sit on the bench and wait for you to tag me in, coach? Like, I'm good on that. Thank you for being a catalyst in my cis straight men ain't shit theory. Thank you. I'm also here to tell y'all that, like, old niggas ain't shit either. They don't. They not. I don't know if you could tell, but, like, I'm sophisticated. Just kidding. I went to Temple for something stupid. And I just have just enough money to, like, not go to school, like, have it paid for, but, like, I'm too poor to, like, hella scholarships and shit. So, like, little mama had to get creative. Temple is also, like, number 4 in business, number 3 in the amount of sugar babies. Fun fact. Living in North Philly is hard. I'm sure Meek Mill told y'all that. So there's a website called What's Your Price? And it's exactly what you think it is. And you go on there and, old men will pay you to go on dates with them, between $300 and $500. And I'm just like, okay, let's go to Ruth Chris or Morton's, me, big pimpin'. And all of a sudden, I'm like scrolling through the list of suckers. And I see none other than my high school history teacher. Now, Mr. Johnson, you don't have enough money to be on this site. Not on that teacher salary. Go back to Plenty of Fish with your broke ass. And I know it's you, because he cut off the picture, like, his nose down. Like, I know them feminine hips and bottom lips anywhere. And clearly I'm still holding a grudge from 10th grade. And, like, you're not even a sugar daddy. You like a Splendid daddy, Truvia daddy. And I don't need the extra calories. And for all the men that are, like, offended, oh, she's a gold digger. She don't worry your pretty little bald head about it. Because, like, how am I a gold digger and y'all don't have no gold to give? And gold plated don't count. So mind your tax bracket, is all I'm saying. Cheese and crackers. I started snorting as, like, I thought it was a phase, and then it just became, like, a character trait. So, I try to make it cute, like, at least I'm, like, sexy. So, like, they're like, oh, Lena, you're just like us. I'm sick of this fucking question. Lena, what's your dream job? My dream job? I don't dream of labor. Like, that's not nothing I've ever been interested in. Like, I don't want to work. I am sexy. I have a... It's hot as fuck up here. I have just enough years of sexiness left to now have somebody to give me my luxurious lifestyle that I so deserve. Catch him up. You feel me? I'm not meant to be living in these Pittsburgh streets. I deserve to be in a house in Malibu, sitting by the pool, margarita in hand, a pool boy that I hired, that I could fuck whenever I want. That's my real dream. That's what we all dream of. And my dad will just be like, You know, Lena, it's not too late for nursing school. Nursing school? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Can you imagine me as a nurse? Hello, Mr. Jackson. Yes, this is a matching fit. I'm here to take your blood pressure or whatever. Don't fucking touch me. No, thank you. I don't like touching strangers. They're sticky. And you know, the sickly do not give a fuck about social distancing. So I'm good. I got asthma. And you know, really like, probably the worst part about dating is like getting to meet someone new. It's exhausting. It's tiring. I don't have the time. I'm busy. Not really. That's why I like jobs like this. You know, I come up here and talk about my trauma for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then I get to get drunk after and forget all about it. Forget all of your faces. So, you know, I'm waking up at the ass crack of dawn in a stranger's home. And, you know, there's dried semen on my leg. And I look to the face beside me that I just met. Or you know what, in the light. It's maybe like my third time over here. And I go, you know what? I deserve to take a shower. 3 visits for a shower, 5 visits for a shit. We all know the rules. So I'm walking in the bathroom and I'm just like, oh damn. The tile, I'm guessing used to be white, is dingy yellow, like some of y'all teeth. And I look into the shower and I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. I'll just ignore the pubic hair and the colors, the random colors along the bathroom that are not supposed to be there. And I'm walking into the shower and I look to my left and I'm like, guess that's the towel I have to use. It's like frayed and stale. And I'm like, okay, Lena, you could do it. You could do it. I get into the shower and I feel the water run over my body because, you know, the middle knob is missing, so I had to use that wrench on the side. And I think to myself, how bad do I need this free weed? And I'm like, okay, maybe I can just pretend like I'm in the Swiss Alps if I close my eyes. And I look over to the side, and the only thing to bathe with is Suave 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Please raise your hand if you've been a victim of the shampoo shower. Thoughts and prayers, y'all. Thoughts and prayers. And just a note, even if it's not a shampoo shower, stop using that Irish Spring shit. That's like the Four Loko of soaps. Like, it's hurting me, Jamal. It's drying out my skin. And you got that Family Dollar cocoa butter. It's like water. It doesn't replenish me. And I just want you all to realize, you know, if you're going to stay with this man or person for, you know, the next, like, dry season, just remember who you are. You're a body scrub bitch. You're a body scrub bitch, baby girl. That's right. And don't you ever forget that. Say it with me. I'm a body scrub bitch. 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 Bitch, 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 bitch. I'm a body scrub bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Whoop, whoop. Right. All right, that's all my time for today. I'm hot as hell. You can get some AC in this. All right, thank y'all.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just bullshitting. I just really wanted to touch your hand, that's all. I got body scrub. I use Dove. Like, I got the little thing. Look, we can scrub. I don't even use the rack. I got the little Russell thing. You know what I'm talking about? I use the little Russell thing for my little thing. I be like, I might be out of your your little tax bracket, but I'm about to rob like 6 niggas just to get to you, girl. I'm about to rob like 6 motherfuckers, right? The fuck? Now, look, I ain't got it right now, but he do. Come here, nigga. Give me that shit. You don't see her? Shit. Yeah, no, I seen her Instagram too. Her Instagram, she had a little provocative. I was like, damn, she got the censor marks, but I know what's there. I know what the fuck's there. Yellow. Let me quit playing, y'all. I'll be right back after this commercial break.
Baldwin with Remax Select Realty. My experience and my commitment makes everything I touch turn to sold.
Call Lisa Baldwin at 724-933-6300 extension 489 or go to selecthomefinder.com.
And we back. Don't talk about my jump, bro. I'm going to shoot a shot. I don't even give a fuck about breasts. I'm going to shoot like 5 more of them bitches. Cut the music, DJ. Okay. What did I tell y'all, guys? We got an all-female show. Wasn't she funny, y'all? Give it up for Lena Kenny again. Woo! Yeah, she's a body scrub, bitch. She's a body scrub, bitch. Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna go by all different types. I'm gonna look, hey, Target lady, come here. Which one you use? This is the one you use? All right, I'm gonna give me some Lena tonight. Listen, I be bullshitting though, cause like I said, I do got a lady, yo, and she be mad as hell, but she don't be mad as hell, you know what I'm saying? Cause she know I'm bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? But like, she's also good at lying to me, cause even when I know I'm making her mad, she lie the fuck out of me, you know what I'm saying? She lie, and that's great. I love a woman that lie. Lie your ass off. Could you imagine if a woman start telling you the truth? Niggas, can y'all imagine she start telling you the truth? You ask all types of stupid ass questions and shit. Like, was this the biggest dick you ever had? And she just tell you the truth, like, no, actually Tyler's, his was like this, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. And then shit, he came in there, he was like, fucking them guts up. You be like, no. Oh, God. You be mad as fuck, yo. It's telling you little Tyler shit and swing different ways and all that shit. It boom, 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 and make a sound when he walk in the room. You lie to me, bitch. Lie. Do not tell me that. How many bodies you had? 2. Okay, we can go with that. We can roll the dice. Fucking roll the dice. I don't give a fuck. Lie. And this is why I'm gonna tell you why I'm telling this right here. Because these are jokes, people. We're telling jokes. Everybody at home, everybody here, make sure y'all are having fun. They are telling jokes. We are here for jokes. So now I am going to start to introduce the next comedian. Okay, I left my phone. So I'm gonna give her a made up one. All right, so this next comedian, right? She was here on the Rock Comedy Show the first time, okay? All right, and she has a little bit of a different type of humor. You know what I'm saying? If you think about the wittiness of it, it's fucking funny. Is it right? No. But you motherfuckers was listening to R. Kelly for a long time, and he called himself the Pied Piper of R&B. No. His name was the Pied Piper of R&B. Everybody was listening to that shit. They told niggas he was raping people. Y'all just let it go. Age ain't nothing but a number. He was on that with Aaliyah. Y'all let that shit go. It wasn't until he got caught. He peed on somebody, and they made a cartoon, okay? This next comedian is gonna give you a little bit of R. Kelly vibes. But she's fucking funny. She is so fucking funny. Everybody, put your hands together for Kaylee Horan!
Oh my fucking God. What an introduction I just got. Give it up, Rock Comedy! Hell yeah! This is exciting. Yes, thank you for having me back after all of the drama I've caused you. Thank you so much for appreciating comedy. Y'all fucking rule. God, it's honestly making me anxious being up here again because I've just been getting so much criticism. So much criticism. The last show I was at, I got heckled. Truly heckled. Not just like boo. Like people were coming for me. They're like, you're the worst. Leave the stage. I'm not joking. These people were yelling at me. They're like, we don't like you. Good riddance. And it was dark, right? So I looked, I was like, what? Mom? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, she finds a way. I swear to God, I have not been heckled that bad since last Thanksgiving. It was wild, dude. It was wild. My mom and I are a bit on the outs these days, one could say, because, all right, let's keep it real. I told a pedophile joke last time I was here, and it was a damn good one, okay? It was a damn good one. And my mom got so mad. My mom got so mad that she called CPS on me. I wish I was kidding, because she knows I teach. So she called CPS thinking, oh, I'll call up her principal. I'll tell him he's a pedophile. Get her ass out of there, right? So she calls my principal, does the whole thing. What she didn't account for is that I work at a Catholic school. So that bitch got me a raise. Yo, that shit was tight, dog. That shit. I get on a black show, I'm like, dog, yo. Like, that's me for sure. Super me. I'm super black. It's super great. I'm glad to be here. My sister got so mad at me. She accused me on Facebook. Because when you're really concerned about your child's safety, you go to Facebook. And she went to Facebook, and she's like, are you a child molester? Did you molest my child? And, like, what pisses me off about it is, like, she fucking knows. She knows that I would never touch a child as ugly as hers. Like... They're fucking disgusting, bro. Like, they're nasty, dude. They're gross. They're awful. I don't know. I like kids. I do like I know I make it seem like I'm a terrible human being. I actually really like kids, and I'm very good with kids, and I've never hurt a child before. In fact, recently I had to decide for myself whether I wanted to have children. And, like, if you aren't a woman, if you aren't someone with, like, a uterine wall that sheds once a month, you don't understand the fear women go through when they take a pregnancy test and they have to wait for the answer. Because in a very short amount of time, you have to decide, are you going to keep it or are you going to get rid of it? And the test came back positive. I made my choice. I was confident in it. I was at the abortion clinic. I was ready. And then at the last minute, I decided to keep it as a trophy to celebrate my abortion. I spent $600. I am not leaving without a souvenir. Okay, when's the last time you got a souvenir and it was edible? Like... I'm saying. This is ridiculous. Comedy's hard, though. Like, comedy's hard. I think people don't realize because you're in front of a camera sometimes and you have a microphone, so they think that, like, it's super impressive. But, like, it's hard. It takes time. It takes hustle. It takes grind. Like, week after week after week, you just suck dick, and you're awful and awful and awful. And people are heckling you and giving you shit. And then after all that, you have to do comedy afterwards. And it's like it's exhausting. And it's hard keeping up with people's sense of humors too. Like, I don't get male humor. I don't understand it. Like, one of my friends was like, for half an hour, cracking himself up over poop jokes. Dudes love poop jokes. Why? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They'll laugh at poop jokes all day, but the second it gets on their dick, they're like, Kaylee, you should have wiped better. Kaylee, you shouldn't have had Taco Bell every meal today. Fucking stupid. The world's opening up again. The pandemic is officially done, right? Like, nobody's dying anymore. That's not true at all. But it's over! We beat it! It's exciting. I'm going to restaurants now. I'm going to movies. People are getting wild too, dude. People are getting wild out here. I was at a restaurant the other day, and the police got called because 2 people were fucking in the bathroom. And I was like, get yours. Like, let's go. I understand. And I truly, it was annoying. Like, it fucked up our night. But I understood, because I, too, am never hornier than when I'm in a Chuck E. Cheese. That's... Yeah. I get it. I can't judge. I can't judge. I really can't. People are getting weird with it, dude. People are getting really weird with it. People are just, like, yelling shit in public now, like, again, and I don't know why. Like, some dude didn't work at the gas station, but I was at the gas station. Some dude came up to me, and he was just like, hey, can I pump your gas? And, like, I genuinely did not know. I could not tell if this man was just being kind or if he was trying to hit on me, so I, like, sized him up. I was like, He did look a lot like my high school gym teacher, so I was in either way. But it did take a second. It definitely took a second. I do. That's so me. That's so me. I always date the grossest teachers. Always. Gross. I like dating older dudes, though. I much prefer dating older dudes because it's easier. You don't have to worry about as much. They're usually more financially stable. They like buy you shit. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. They're more emotionally mature. It's not all great though. Like, I'm making it sound amazing, and it kind of is, but there's some bad stuff too. Like, probably the worst part about dating older guys is giving the eulogy. That can be tough. That can be tough. But I'm single again, and I'm excited to be here, if you could not tell. Yeah, so I'm out on the market, everybody. This is exciting. If you want a little white girl, it looks like she's on cocaine. I am available. I can't, the dudes I hook up with are just too weird, though. They're too weird. This last guy I was hooking up with, he said he wanted to have a 3-way. And I was like, this is great. I'll get my roommate. My roommate has purple hair. Like, she'll be so into it. Let's go. And he was like, are you sure she's going to be into it? And I was like, dude, I just said she had purple hair. Like, she's going to be into it. Okay. So we went back to my apartment. We were, like, getting sex. Like, it was all great. It was exciting. And shit was going to go down. And then when I got home, I didn't realize my roommate was out for the night. But sitting on the couch was my dog, whose hair we'd also dyed purple. It was a little awkward. It was a little uncomfortable. I mean, it was fine. Like, it all worked out. We still fucked afterwards and everything, but, like, it was a little weird without the guy. It was a little bit strange. Am I weird for thinking that? It was a little weird. He still hangs out, that guy. He does. The type of dudes I date, I hang out in comedy a lot, right? So the type of dudes I date are the dudes that, like, get cum in your eye, and then when they see you on public, they're like, hey, what's up? And, like, high five you. Like, do you know how demoralizing that is? Do you know what that feels like? Let me put it a different way. You ever been fist bumped by a dude whose fist has been inside of you? You better lube up and put those fingers in my asshole, or don't bring them near me. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Sorry about it. Sorry if that's controversial. Comedians. I don't know what I'm doing. I have genital warts, like, obviously. Fine. If you're begging, I will talk about them. I will talk about them. Okay, I get it. It sounds gross and it sounds bad. Okay, yeah, sure. I have HPV. That's not good. But on the positive side, I could die from it. That's a really enticing proposition for me. No, I don't actually have genital warts. I thought I did. Went to the gyno. Don't have genital warts. He didn't like the last joke, by the way. I told him the joke, and he said, Swear, this man is looking at my labia, and I tell him a joke, and he goes, Like, I should have at least gotten tipped. That shit was ridiculous. No, I don't have genital warts. I thought I did. I don't. Turns out I'm just unhygienic. Yes. I'm really excited about it. But that means I am in the market for a new life-threatening STD. So I'm hanging out with Izzy later. I'm really excited about it. I don't have a lot left to say, so I'll leave you guys with this one. I can't stand comedians, because the problem with comedians, here's the thing, the problem with a lot of the comedians is they're just a bunch of 30-year-old dudes whose, like, band never made it. Like, that's pretty much what we're dealing with at the moment. Like, you hang out with comedians and you just hear people, like, yelling over each other to make their argument. It's some weird, like, Joe Rogan-induced, like, alpha male complex. It's so weird. Yelling over each other to make their point, right? Like, I would literally rather be sexually assaulted by two men than have to listen to them yell over each other to make a point. Because in that scenario, at least we'd actually find out whose dick is bigger. Like, there would be a definitive answer to that question. Is that not a heavy hitter? Is that not? That wasn't doing it for y'all? All right. My name's Kaylee Horton. Thank you for having me. I've had so much fun.
That's all we can do, because, you know, I ain't want to, hug too hard. Her nipples had something wrong with them, too. I know. She had long titties, too. Hey, cut the music, DJ. Look, I ain't going to cap to you, though. Every nigga watching this, there's at least about like 2-3 that's still like, I still hit it. I'll put a condom on, and we'll be cool. I am one of those niggas. I rolled a dice, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Russian roulette. We gonna see if she real for real, nigga. Nah, I'm just playing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. What we are gonna do is see y'all after this commercial break. Okay, bye-bye, Mike Stan.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
And we back, everybody! Rock Comedy Show. If you ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Cut the music, DJ. Cut the music. I just noticed that everybody was just as high as I was this set. Because I thought I asked everybody when each female came up here to do their thing, what was we supposed to do, everybody? Yeah. That was but. Everybody, what was we finna do? We was supposed to do what? Yes! Yes. Girl, you know you move your hand like this. Don't tell. Every black woman grab the air. I don't know what the fuck they grabbing. It's an imaginary knife. That's what the fuck it is. It's an yes, shank, bitch. You going. You going. Listen, so when I introduce this next comment, I need y'all to do that. And I need y'all to do that as loud as y'all can, okay?
My name is Chrissy Costa, ChrissysY Costa. Why do I like comedy? I think first reason is I love to laugh, and I love to make people laugh. But I think more importantly, I think comedy unites us in a way that other things can't. What motivates me? Honestly, I think I just try to be, it's a challenge with just myself. I don't really ever see anybody else as competition. I think one of the reasons I started to do comedy was it was a challenge. It was something I was afraid to do, and I was shy, and to me, I took it on, and I've wanted to quit so many times, but I keep going and I keep building, and it's just a personal challenge. Is there anyone in the industry I aspire to be like? I would say Jessica Kirson. I met Jessica about 6 years ago, and she's blowing up now in New York City, but when I met her, I didn't know who she was, and she's one of a few people who can make me laugh until my stomach hurts, and I would love to own a crowd the way she does. How do I feel about the Rock Comedy Show? I've loved performing. This is my second time performing. I think it's fun. I think it's just what we needed in the pandemic, and it got us out of our homes when there was nothing going on to do comedy again, and it got us back hanging out together, and I've got to meet people that I didn't know before, and I love networking, so I've really enjoyed doing the Rock Comedy Show.
Is everybody with me? Can I get a hand clap? All right, y'all with me? So this next comedian, she's been doing comedy for the last 10 years. She studied comedy writing in Chicago before moving back to Pittsburgh. She's also nominated at this very moment to be Pittsburgh's Best. She's on Pittsburgh's Best right now. She's in nomination. So if y'all love her, make sure y'all go vote. Make sure everybody says the yes when when I introduce y'all name. Y'all ready? Everybody give it up for Chrissy Costa! Yes! She was like, no, I'm wooing. Fuck that, I'm wooing.
Notice white people age like an Aldi banana? I'm sorry. That was rude. Good evening. Do you ever notice that white people age like an Aldi banana? You know what I'm talking about? You ever go into Aldi? Some of you may call it Aldi's. And you're shopping and you're like, 2 dozen bananas, 19 cents. How lucky am I? Right? And then you're driving them home and you're thinking about all the things you're going to do with those bananas. And then you look over and you notice they start to perish? Some of our white friends suffer that same fate. It happened to my friend Stanley. They were like, Stanley had a heart attack. And I was like, what do you mean? Stanley's 35. And they were like, no, last week Stanley was 35. This week Stanley's 53. Because he ages in banana years. Like our camera operator there. He's 12. But I guarantee he has arthritis. Just think about it. Nancy Pelosi. That was very on cue. Nancy Pelosi is 45 years old. Morgan Freeman, 172. Mother Teresa was 43 when she died. All that work she did, not one friend was like, you know what? Thank you, Mother Teresa. Here's a bottle of cocoa butter. You just want to blend that in. Cicely Tyson was 96, I think, when she died. Looked amazing. She's been dead in the ground for 5 months, and she still looks better than Kellyanne Conway. I'm just saying. I read some of your faces. You're like, why is this white bitch up here talking shit on other white bitches? I can answer that for you. I'm actually not white. I'm Italian. White people didn't claim us either. Actually, when I wrote that joke, I thought I was Italian. But recently, my family and we've done some DNA testing, and I'm gonna tell you, our ancestors lied. All of our ancestors. Like, there's some shit. Like, you ever want to make an Italian man mad? Just tell him he's not Italian. Like, my family is in an uproar. They're like, where the fuck even is Finland? Like, Izzy. Where's Izzy? You still? Dean. Okay. So you're a black man. You're probably like, there's only a couple things I could be, right? Well, I'm going to tell you, there's a good chance you're 60% Scottish. Right? Our ancestors lied. Mask mandates are lifted in Pennsylvania. Not like any of you on here wore one anyway. But I'm happy about it because I can now hear clearly the catcalling. I know we're not supposed to do that. Sam loves it too. But I have low self-esteem, so I enjoy good catcall. Yeah, absolutely. Who fucking doesn't? I mean, right? I was downtown walking with a friend of mine, and this guy yells out, "Nice ass," right? And she was all offended. She was like, first of all, and she starts crying. She was white. She was like, first of all, how dare you objectify me? And I went up to her and I put my arm around her and I whispered in her ear. I said, first of all, bitch, he was talking to me. I'm like, you're Irish. Nobody's looking at your ass. They're checking out your FICO score, but they're not looking at your ass. Sorry, Kaylee. Sure, there's a lot of people looking at your ass. Yeah, like, so I'm gay, but, yeah. The day men stop catcalling me, I know, is the day I look gay. Yeah, I like one of my favorite things is like, well, so here's the thing. As you get older, like when you're in your 40s, it's just nice to be flirted with, you know? And especially in the pandemic, I mean, we were lonely for so long, I started thinking maybe I could date guys again, you know? I don't know. Maybe Dean and I can go out and he won't be allowed to bring me to the cookout, and I can't bring him to Pride. You know, it'll be fun though. Viewers, you're gonna have to tune into the previous episode for that one. But no, so I mean, if you leave a man in the forest for so long, there's at some point he's gonna fuck a tree. What I'm saying is, if I wanted to be that tree, I just want to know that I could. Not that I would. Just want to know that I could. One of my favorite things about guys is they take no days off from flirting. Ever. Like, it could be the worst day of their life or the worst day of your life, and they will still find a way to flirt. Like, you could be bleeding from a rectal stab wound, and a guy will come up to you and be like, "So, you got a man? You come here often to the ER?" No, I try not to, sir. One of the saddest days of my life was when I found out all the women in my job were being sexually harassed, except me. Right. I went in that morning and they were like, "Oh my God, did you hear what happened to Bob?" His name was Tom, but we call him Bob for privacy. They were like, did you hear they let Bob from HR go?" And I'm like, "No, why? What happened?" And they were like, "He was sexually harassing all the women in the office." And I was like, "Oh, huh? All the women." And I was like, "Well, what did he do?" And they were like, "Well, he offered Cindy more vacation days if she showed her breasts." And in my head, I was like, fuck, I need a vacation. And then they were like, "Bob asked Carol to watch him masturbate into a tray of aloe plants," which is 2 crimes. Most people don't know aloe plants have amazing medicinal properties, especially to sunburned white skin, sunburned old white skin, which happens to be the skin of a lot of my exes. I don't set out to date. I like older women, but I don't set out to date white women. White women tend to hate me the most. For some reason that turns me on. I don't know. I fucking love a liver spot. If you don't have I can't fuck with you if you don't have liver spots. Right? There's a lot of wisdom in the liver. Sam knows what I'm talking about. There's a lot of wisdom in a liver spot. And they got bad hearing, so that always helps. But anyway, so back to Bob. They were like, "So Chrissy, what's your experience with Bob?" And I was like, "Bob just told me to have a good weekend. Pretty sure it was only Tuesday." So my grandmother, from a young age, my grandmother spent a lot of time trying to prepare me for a man's world. I was the first girl born into the family. Like, she'd say shit like, "Cross your legs. Men are going to be looking." And I'd be like 2, right? Like, I didn't know. Or she'd be like, "Put a shirt on. You're going to grow up and men are going to look at you," right? And I'm like, I'm just trying to enjoy the sunshine like everybody else. But, I mean, I understood what she was doing. She'd also say shit like, "When you grow up and start to drive, wear a big hat because everyone will think you're a man." I'm like, that's all it takes for someone to think I was a man. But, yeah, I understood what she was trying to do. She was trying to keep me safe. But really what she did was, I mean, she made me aware. She also made me paranoid. And it also gave me really unnecessarily high self-esteem. Like, when I grew up, everywhere I went, I was like, I know they want my pussy. Like, everywhere. I just knew. I'd be in church, and I'd be like, "You know what the priest is thinking about, right?" And they'd be like, "Little boys," and I'd be like, "No." My pussy. I'd be out jogging, and I like just kind of like a fast walk, really. But I'd hear someone say, "Nice pussy," and I'd be like, "I know. My grandmother told me." I don't even know if that's what they said, or I don't know. It's great to have an all-women show, right? And I love that we're in a time where women are supporting women. I think it's great. It's about time we support each other instead of tear each other down, right? Though I was reading this article that said you should, as women, like we should celebrate our periods, which I think I'm gonna check out on that one. Like, no, absolutely. See, every woman in here is like, no, fuck that. Do you guys remember the movie Carrie? Do you remember the movie? So basically, the whole plot of the movie, it revolved around this teenager's menstrual cycle, right? And she got her period, and everyone made fun of her. And she was embarrassed, so she did what a lot of white teenagers do when they get their feelings hurt. She murdered all her classmates. You guys, it was an amazing movie. You guys missed it? But I had kind of a similar experience when I got my period. I didn't know what was happening, you know? Like my mom did, like parents didn't talk to you in the 80s, 70s. Like they didn't talk to you. Like now they do, they tell you everything. So I didn't know what happened. I thought maybe I got shot or something. And I thought my ass was bleeding. And I told my mom, and she was like, "Oh, go get a pad. You got your period." I'm like 11 years old. That's a lot to carry around at 11. And so I don't know if you guys, like, my mom didn't believe in tampons. I think it was like the gateway to fucking or something. Like they thought if you used the tampon, it was gonna be a boy. Now they're probably praying. Like they're probably like, we should have let her wear some tampons. But it was so uncomfortable because my mom had 5 kids, so our vagina sizes were not the same, right? So I went in, it was like the biggest pad I have ever seen. It started at like my sternum and then like wrapped underneath and back up to my pituitary gland. It was so awkward. Like, do you guys ever try to do you ever put boots on your dog and watch it walk? Like, that's what it was like. And she never said when to change it, so I just bled out one day. It was awful. So what I'm saying is, I will celebrate women. I'm just not down with the let's celebrate our periods. Yeah, I'm not for that. I'm all about celebrating, like, not body shaming. I think that's great. You know, like men don't body shame. Men celebrate the tiniest penises. And I just think as women, we should celebrate our big pussies, right? I mean, all different sizes, no judgment. They come in all. I just think we should all celebrate each other. You know, like every vagina is different. Some are compact, like a Prius. Some are flopping in the wind, like they should have an inspirational quote, like. Some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers too bright, their songs too sweet and wild. And then some vaginas look like they got into an altercation with Ike Turner. Eat the cake, anime. I'm just saying we should celebrate all of that. And I'm going to leave you on this because I think it'll tie everything together on a positive note. I named my strap-on Morgan Freeman. Why? Because it's old. It's black. What kind of brown? It's more gradient, like a black-brown. It has bumps. And it's given a lot of rides to a lot of really old white women. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you.
Give it up for Chris Acosta, everybody! Hell yeah! Cut the music, DJ. That was the show, everybody. Y'all had fun? Did y'all have fun? Yes! I cannot wait to go to try to convince my girl to have a threesome with one of these women. We're going to strive for Lena, be grateful when we get Christy, and just settle for, you know what I'm saying, Kaylee. We're going to be like, you know what? We both going to have to strap up if we get Kaylee. You strap up, I strap up. Matter of fact, she going to have to strap up. We all going to. But we going to get Kaylee too. Fuck it, we don't care. It was a wonderful show. Yes. Grab the air. Ow. Dean, you like fucking Medea. You better do it. Ow. This motherfucker down. You like every motherfucking person on the little, what's it called, a Hangover movie. Remember they did dude in the booty hole? You're going to get the Mike Tyson tattoo, and you'll get dude in the booty hole. Watch. I'm trying to tell you, Dean, it's going to happen. That's the show. We're going to bring up the man that pays all the bills. Everybody, make sure y'all tuning in. Everybody that was here, share. Make sure y'all tell y'all friends to come. It's getting bigger and better. Give it up for all the comedians. Mr. Rock, bring your no-neck ass. Let's do this. Woo! Yeah. I'm going to leave the mic right here because I told him he ain't had no neck. He don't get no tap up. He moved too slow.
That should have landed that mug just to see you fall over as you was leaving. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Thank y'all again for coming. Season 2, The Rock Comedy Show. More to come. Stay tuned. TheRockComedyShow.com. We'll see you next time. Thank you.